Hey, this is Tim Hinton. Welcome to Roundtable Talk. So the Super Bowl was last night, and we all watched Katy Perry do this elaborate halftime show. I gotta tell you, I liked it. I thought they were trying to do something for everybody, and the quick scene changes and the elaborate sets, I thought really worked well. So in my opinion, it was a big success. However, I got some notes from people saying, what about that big digital floor? And we're seeing this all the time. We've seen it at the Olympics, and we saw it here at the Super Bowl. We've seen it other places where there's this digital floor that can change the scene that you're standing on for all kinds of effects. People were wondering, is that going to come to the world of Winter Guard or marching band or any other way? Well, it's a really cool technology. I can see the allure of it. Like we sort of drag the floors and make different colors and change the scene for our shows that we're doing now. I can see how you could program something to change what you're standing on, change the scene. But I got to tell you, I'm really hoping this doesn't happen. I think shows are already so dense. We talk about this on the podcast all the time. There's so much information coming from performers and from the design staffs. They feel like, I guess, more is more. The more they can put in, the more credit they can possibly get, the more they can try to say, the more judges can give them credit for doing. But I got to tell you, there's a point of no return, and I think that shows are already too dense. We need to be doing less, stepping back and giving credit for things that have time to develop. So the idea of, I guess it's possible if there was a digital floor, and of course it seems prohibitive cost-wise. I can't imagine anybody being able to afford such a thing. But if we had one and we could all program them and use it, I think if you did it in a subtle way where it just changed colors or designs, whatever, I think would be okay. My problem that I have is I'm afraid that people would go overboard with it, as they sometimes do, make these elaborate, wild, very busy, sort of dizzying floor designs and images that change, and it would take away, of course, greatly from the performers. I suppose if we used it with artistry, might be a great thing. But I have to tell you, I can't imagine anybody ever being able to afford using such a technology in our activity, or certainly not right now. Maybe at some point, if it becomes more available and there's a way to drag out a floor that has that on it, or we can all put our own program on the existing floor, might be interesting to see what happens. But if that happens, I'm certainly hoping designers use it in a subtle way, in an appropriate way, not overkill. Because I think right now we have a lot of overkill in our shows already. Thanks.